to the podcast. With Kizzy and Kaya, welcome to the podcast. With Kizzy and Kaya, welcome to the Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the podcast. With Kizzy and Kaya. With Kizzy and Kaya. Fourth and eternity. With Kizzy and Kaya. With Kizzy and Kaya. Fourth and eternity. With Kizzy and Kaya. Welcome to the podcast.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Fourth and Eternity podcast. And you're here with
Kens
and Kaya. Today we have a very special guest on the podcast, our dear former teammate and one of the greatest leaders we know and we look up to, Layla.
Hi guys. So Layla, tell the people who you are and how did you start flag football?
Okay, my name is Layla Crawford. I've been playing flag since I was in 8th grade. It all started when in middle school I tried out for every single sport: track, flag, volleyball, basketball. I was playing different sports in middle school, and then I fell in love with flag. After my 8th grade year, I went to Leonard High School, and then I started playing receiver and defense, and I was outside receiver and I was linebacker. And after that year, I just fell in love with flag, and I've been playing it ever since.
I think that's pretty cool. How was that transition going from middle school to playing like all these different multiple sports and then just like going straight to like flag? So how was that transitioning from middle school level going into that high school level too?
Honestly, for me, it was difficult at first. I felt it all in my body because middle school year, I was a little thicker. So like when I started flag football and my freshman year, I felt that I was so sore and everything, but I got used to it, and yeah.
Dang, that's like amazing and everything. So then also, like, I know you mentioned how you like kind of started, you're like playing receiver and then linebacker. So that means you're playing both sides of the ball, which is super tiring and you need a lot of endurance for that. And it's just like consistency and everything. And like now, like going into my sophomore season, I'm now playing both sides of the ball. So I'm playing receiver and now corner. So how is that like? Do you have any like suggestions for that? Because I know sometimes I'd be like just out of breath. I'm like, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to make it back on offense to run my routes.
Yeah, I felt the same way when I first started playing both sides of the ball. For me, I just drank more water. Obviously, everybody say drink water. I've also like off-season conditioned me to be able to play both sides because I, going to practices and tournaments in the off-season and getting used to being on both sides of the ball. It prepared me for the season, so I wasn't that like out of breath.
Yeah.
When I played.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely that consistency and determination that really gets you there.
Like non-sport related, we could say. What's like something that you do besides like doing sports?
I cook, I clean, and be on my phone.
So that's about
the only thing, but mainly cooking. I love to cook.
What you like cooking?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna ask. Like, what you like cooking? You should like make us something.
Breakfast wise, I'm really good in the kitchen for breakfast. Pancakes, waffles, French toast, grits, sausage, eggs, all that. Dinner, I cook a lot of pasta. Wait, did I bring food for you from school last year? Or was that Ori? I think I brought.
It was probably Ori.
I brought pasta. It was like shrimp and chicken pasta I cooked, and I brought it in, and Ori had like 2-3 plates of it, and that's like an example of it.
So what's like your all-time favorite dish to make?
Pasta. I love shrimp Alfredo. Like shrimp Alfredo is like my favorite dishes. I always ask my mom to make it.
That's awesome.
Yes.
introduction settled. Let's talk about game time stuff. But before game time stuff, we have to know what goes into that preparation for that and how you get so locked in because you're an outstanding player on the field, and that doesn't just happen in a second. There's preparation before. So, I mean, what's your day-to-day like routine when you have a game? Like, is there some type of like music you like to listen to get you ready? Is there some type of like, do you like have a meditation thing? Do you like having like to stretch like by yourself for a minute and just like kind of think about what you're gonna do in the field? What is that kind of day-to-day like for you?
So on game days, I kind of just go with the flow. I do listen to music all day. I like Rock Wave, Rock 49, Party Next Door. I just listen to music in my headphones, and then usually I get with my friends. We do TikToks. Before the game, we loosen up. We don't really try to think about the game in the moment, and we just have fun. And then after the preparation, I just have my alone time with myself. I talk to myself. I'd be like, Layla, do your shit. You know? And I just talk to myself to boost my head up, make sure I do good.
For sure. That's definitely something that goes into. So I know you mentioned like Broadway, Party Next Door and all that stuff. What do you think's like your favorite song to like that really like get you like locked in and like ready for the game time?
Rock 49, I listen to him because his music is like upbeat a lot. And like his songs are bad. I'm not even gonna lie. They got a lot of cuss words in it, but I just like listen to his songs. I wouldn't recommend the song. Yeah.
It's alright, that's alright.
Okay, speaking of Rock 49 and all that, it's like after like during game time and everything, what's like, how does it feel when you're out there and everything, when you're locked in?
During game time, I'm always nervous, no matter what game it is. I always get nervous and be shaking a little bit, especially like during like big games or games that I know I have to like do my best in. But I usually like once the game like starts to go and like you know everything starts to go how it goes, I usually like ease down, like I get like loosen up a little bit.
Yes, I definitely agree.
And then like I'd be like, oh yeah. Okay,
it's good. It's those little pregame nerves that you're just like,
yeah, just a little nervous. So.
And then it's like once you start playing, it's like this is what I do. Like this is just what I do. Yeah. So yeah.
If you were, like the nerves got too much for you, how it was like going through your head and like how do you get yourself back in the zone and be like, okay, everything's alright?
Okay, that has happened to me a couple times. I remember like the first time we went to regionals with Alonzo, I was so nervous. Like my body was like out of control and I was like really, really, really like my emotion was heightened. I was just like trying to like breathe. Like I was literally like in the field breathing through my mouthpiece hard as I can, trying to like cool myself down. Yeah. And like during halftime, coach was like, Layla, you okay? You okay? Loosen up. I was like, I'm trying, but like this is like a really like important game, and so I just breathe through it, try to calm myself down.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so we talked about all this stuff. Now, when you're out there on the field, the nerves are gone. Coach calls this play. You're probably running a go on it or something, and you see this short corner because they put the shortest people out there when we have the tallest people on our outsides. I don't know where their thought process got to there, but this girl's like 5 foot tall. She's already like in a defensive stance, so she's gotten like 3 feet shorter. Like, and coach calls a play with a go. What is going through your mind? You're like, I'm gonna cook you, like I'm gonna head top you, like this gonna be bad. Like,
first of all, I be excited because I be like, you should have been caught that play. Like I've been open this whole time and you just not calling for me to do a go. I already know I'm gonna cook her. I'm fast. Just because I'm like, even though I'm tall, I'm fast. So I be excited and like I just do what I gotta do, catch the ball, and I score it every time. If you think about it, but
I mean, even I've been through this. I was like, come on, like this girl's she's a little tiny. She's probably a little thick. She's probably a little slow. More than likely, that's just how it is. I don't know why. I don't know why they what their thought process kind of went through there, because like I don't even know, but like coach comes to play, I get excited for you because I'm like this is my, like I don't like my route, like I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I look, you just want to watch Layla's just heads off this girl and go run down for a touchdown sometimes. So I'll be like, I run my route, whatever, it's probably going this way for like a slant or something. I'll be like looking over my shoulder, like is it gonna throw it, like da da da.
Waiting.
No, but like it's always amazing. Like when he calls his plays, you're like you already know what's gonna happen. Like it's right in front of your face. You're like, I just know this is gonna happen. And then just like, yeah, literally, like that's just the best feeling in the world. I can't even like, it's not like no words can explain that, to be honest.
I'll be out of breath trying to run to Layla. I can't.
No, literally, she goes, oh
no.
no, because coach always has us running like the shorter routes usually when she does the goes, and so Layla's like 50 yards down the field, and we're just like, oh my gracious, like, that's a little far. But yeah, it's always exciting and everything. So, anyways, now we talked about that, which is amazing stuff, very interesting. So let's talk about like things that like inspire you, and also we know your mom, she be yelling for everyone, she be yelling at the refs, she be yelling for us to like,
Cause she across the field.
yeah, like, oh, gracious, like she basically could be playing at this point, the way she's in the games and everything. So like, tell us like a little bit about like how your family has helped you, and also like just things that like inspire you to like keep going and like throughout like your whole journey and everything through flag.
So my parents are like my biggest supporters. So like they inspire me a lot. Like whenever I feel like I'm not good enough or I haven't played enough, they always tell me, like, don't think like that, you did good. Like you pushing yourself too hard. They always give me good advice, and they're always there for me when I need them. Especially like football, they help me. Like it's been days like my dad has trained me and like catch balls, doing drills. Like on the days where he's off, he's helped me like prepare like to be better. My mom, every game she's there. Everybody hears her across the field.
She got her bells and whistles
Yes,
and
everything.
horns. She got it all.
Yes, and she always there for me, especially for football.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Number 12, burnt chicken. Number 12, burnt chicken.
Let's go, Lay.
So Layla, being one of your teammates, like the proudest moment I ever had was you getting an offer, and like I know that's huge. That's like something big. So like, how does it feel just like for like signing day and everything?
Signing day is like nerve-wracking and excited at the same time, because it's like I put like a lot of work into like the years of me playing, so it's like now I get to play at a different level. So I was excited, like I was happy, but like it's also a little nerve-wracking, especially like when you gotta sit in front of everybody and they just all watching you. But it was like a good moment.
Speaking of it being like a good moment, are there other personal goals that you do have?
Personal goal that I do have is right now to just, you know, be me, and to like go with the flow, live life, and
Yeah, I feel like that's Layla's like motto. Just like go with the flow.
Chill.
yeah.
Like I feel like that's like you're always just like, you know, just go with it. Just like flow, you know.
Yeah.
Flow. But yeah, it's like, and I know like you always like go with the flow, whatever. But also like times where it's like big moments and like that adversity hits, and sometimes adversity kind of grabs you, and you're like, you say like you dropped a pass or something, and you have to just not get in your head, and you have to be like, okay, next play. How do you like deal with that too?
With adversity, like going back to me talking to myself, like I always like try to like have like the most positive mindset when it comes to having adversity, and just like focusing on like what's the best option or like the best like way to solve something or deal with something. So whenever it's like adversity that's happening, I just think about the positive thing, like the best solution. If I drop a pass, I'll be like, it's okay, I could catch another pass. And
Like it's all about like, it's like we know we're gonna make mistakes, we're all human. It's just like just gotta like do the next one and just be like, okay, next play. I know like I made a mistake, it's behind us now, and now we move on. We make a great catch, and it's like, okay, like we're good. So like, yeah, I totally like definitely understand that. So now we've talked about a whole bunch of different things. So, like, we've seen you get all these pick sixes, touchdowns, head-topping people. Like, we've seen it all. So, like, and knowing that, like, I know you definitely get a lot of compliments because, like, you just do everything. Like, it's amazing. So, like, what do you think is the best compliment, like, you've ever received from anyone?
I don't really think this is a compliment, but I would say like everybody's saying like I'm the best like linebacker in the state. Like I would say that's like the most compliment I've ever gotten from people. So
yeah, it's definitely amazing, and like I definitely agree with that compliment because like it's just like I knew like when I was like a little baby freshman, they would sometimes put me out there with you, and I'd be like, I have no clue what I'm doing out here. Like they kind of just threw me out there, and I was like, but I'd always know like it's okay. Like even like because most times I wouldn't cover the post or I wouldn't do this or something, but then you would always just like come out of freaking nowhere and like you just like get a pick, and I'm like, oh dang, that was supposed to be. But like the way you like could cover the field and like you were literally everywhere, and you could like read the quarterback's eyes, and like even like if the other linebacker would make a mistake, it wouldn't really be a mistake because you recovered them like from it. You like saved them from the island they were on, and you kind of just like you brought that sense of like security to whoever like you were on the field with. Because like I knew if I was on the field, I'd be like, Layla, I have no clue what I'm doing, to be honest. Like you might have to help me out. And like I'd always know like even if I messed up, I knew you'd have my back and you'd like help me get there and everything. So like I like that is amazing to me too. So especially as like my little baby self as I was.
Speaking of you being the best linebacker and everything, I know you had to work your way up there and let everybody know that you are the best. So you having adversity and everything that we were talking about earlier, what and who motivated you to, you know, get to that stage where you had to be the best?
Like I was saying earlier, my parents and my teammates. Like my teammates, y'all might think y'all wasn't like a big motivation for me, but like I always like try to do my best for my teammates. I always try to make sure I didn't make no mistakes or anything like that. Sorry, somebody called me. But yes, I always like my parents and my teammates is the people that inspired me and make me like want to be the best version of myself and to do what I need to do.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And I know like teammates do play like a big role because sometimes like the coaches be like yelling and stuff. Sometimes they're just yelling, and you have like parents in the crowd cheering and everything. And sometimes you just have to like recollect with your teammates and be like, okay guys, like this is what's going on, da da da, like whatever. So like your teammates play like such a big role in that too, because it's like you're playing for your teammates, to be honest, because we're like a big giant family. It's like I would call you like my sisters because like I like love you guys and everything. So like your teammates are just such like a big role in like any sport truly that you do play.
Speaking of your family being like a huge thing and everything, but the things that you do, what are some things that internally inspires you to be who you are and how you are?
My family again. I don't know, my family like it's like a big like role model to me. They give me a lot of life advice, a lot of like things that I need to know and inspiration. If it wasn't for them, like a lot of things wouldn't have happened that I choose to do. So there was always people that encouraged me and motivated me, you know?
Yeah, for sure. And guys, a little fun fact here. We're going a little off script. Not that we really do have a script, because we kind of just we just literally go with the flow, like Layla says. Fun fact: I have, as we call her, Sexy Red. It's my car. It's Alexis, and I wouldn't have ever even like had that car or anything without help of Layla's dad. Shout out to Layla's dad at the Lexus dealership, because you hooked us up with Sexy Red. So we thank you for that. We love Sexy Red, guys. Like, I love that car. She's so beautiful. I talk about her all the time. Like, if you're around me, you're gonna hear about her too. I love her so much. So that was a little fun fact for y'all. All right, y'all. We need. that was the goal. I was thinking of doing this. We need a drum roll for this. We haven't done this yet, but we need a drum roll. Let's give it up. You have officially made it to overtime. Clap it up for y'all. So proud of you guys. Well, let's see. We've talked about so much. So, is there anything that you want to like add or like tell the people, listeners, like that we haven't like asked you or stated yet, or like anything you just want to like let them know, a piece of advice or something?
I would say, like, if you're a player like us and you play flag, just always play your best. Don't let people get in your head. Focus on yourself. And if you're not like there yet or want to get there, just keep pushing yourself, catching balls, practicing. You don't even have to be with your teammates. You could do it by yourself. You could get a member or anybody to do it with you, but just always make sure that you're doing good.
Yeah, that's definitely a great piece of advice and everything. And I know like how you stated also like some like pregame nerves, and then like knowing that like going from the pregame nerves and everything throughout like all your years of high school, and then eventually like committing. I feel like that's also very inspiring for some of the viewers, because like I know everyone sometimes they can like have super like bad anxiety and get in their head and they're like, I can never do this, whatever. And it's just like knowing that you went through that too and you still like committed and everything. I feel like that gives like a sense of hope to other people out there that are going through the same situation and everything. So yeah, that's amazing.
Now we learned the interesting fact.
Actually, guys, I forgot something.
Go ahead.
I forgot something. Fun fact again. I have another fun fact. These are really fun. I loved it. I love fun facts. Okay, so last year when I was a freshman and Layla was a senior, she wore the number 24, and I was like, I really like that number, and it's also like a family thing in my family. And I was like, but also I can carry the tradition of playing both sides of the ball as the number 24, exactly like Layla. And I'm like, yeah, like that's what I want to do. Duh. Like, the frack? Like, what? So now I'm number 24, carrying on the tradition of playing both sides of the ball. So that's a little fun fact. So if you're the number 24, like, you should be playing both sides of the ball, because if you're not, then you're ruining our tradition.
Yeah.
So
Don't
yeah.
ruin it
Exactly.
at all.
Don't do that. But
Great fun facts. I love them.
You're
But after all that, Layla, let the viewers know, where can I find you at?
You can find me on Instagram, Layla._.222. So
Go follow.
yes.
That's a lot easier than some of the Instagram things we have on here. Like, sometimes it's like, da-da-da.
It's really long and complicated.
Yeah, it is. And then they're like, wait, I actually don't remember it, which is actually valid, because sometimes I'd be forgetting that
I
too.
don't even know mine right now.
Yeah,
It's okay.
exactly. But yeah, y'all should go
Yes,
follow
it
her.
No, it's not. It's not.
Oh wait, I think it is.
She knows you don't know yours.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
But yeah, this is like the end of our podcast. So we're gonna give another round of applause, because I just love it now.
Applause.
Thank you guys. We've reached the end, sadly. It was great having you on the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
It's definitely like we learned so much too, that some stuff that we didn't even know.
Mm-hmm.
And now like you guys know everything, her whole like journey and story, which is just incredible. And so usually we go with different outros, we do different things. Most times we dab it out, but I think we're gonna do something a little bit different. Would y'all agree?
Yeah.
Yes? All right, I'm gonna do a countdown.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Tres, dos,
Uno.
uno. Ready? Take me through that, take me through that, take me through that.
Mackenzie Gaia. Fourth in eternity, Mackenzie Gaia.